Hello, and thank you for taking the time to look at another video from Team Teramind. Teramind offers a unique blend of user activity monitoring as well as data loss prevention functionality all under one roof. This will provide you with the ability to both optimize workforce productivity as well as mitigate any insider threats. And we do this through solutions like session recording, reporting end user actions, policy enforcement, risk analysis, as well as OCR forensics. We are agent-based and offer both an award-winning cloud as well as an on-premise solution. Let's jump into our dashboards. You will notice that our dashboards are intuitive, modernized, and easily customizable. Any aspect of what Teramind offers as a feature can be fully tweaked to comply with any regional monitoring laws, code of ethics, and still within your organization. Let's take a look at Teramind's session recording feature. Our session recording feature will provide you with the ability to view live sessions as well as view any historical recordings. Using our cloud solution, we would provide recording storage for up to 6 months. Using our on-premise solution, you would be in complete control over your data retention. Some notable features here would be live and recorded playback of user sessions, the ability to export video files, remote access to employees' endpoints, as well as the playback of any audio recordings. As for reporting, using our newly implemented BI reports, we have the ability to identify or investigate nearly every aspect of activities employees may have engaged in. Our BI reports include applications and websites visited, any productivity metrics, reports on rule and policy violations, email activity including webmail, reporting on any keystrokes entered, file events including any removable media, any console commands, as well as any searches conducted on any popular search engines, and print jobs, just to name a few. Let's take a look at some of our most commonly used reports. Our applications and websites report will allow you to report or investigate absolutely anything relating to web as well as applications usage. From here, we'll have the ability to go through some of our pre-configured tabs, which are completely customizable. Now, we have the ability to filter for specifics either by clicking on any of the data shown here or using the filters available from right here. From here, we now have the ability to filter by any common data such as employees, departments, computers, or tasks, or have the ability to filter for additional specifics such as applications, web pages, URLs, titles, keystrokes, absolutely anything relating to application and web page usage. As soon as we filter for anything in specific, our BI reports are redefined to show us the information that we would like to see here. From here, we have the ability to drill down as deep as we would want to here. So from here, we're able to see how much time was spent on this activity, and then we're able to drill down deeper, see specific users that may have been spending time on these activities. From here, we now have the ability to see each time a user may have accessed the filtered activity. We also have the ability to add additional columns for any additional information we would like to see here. Each of those entries will now allow us to right-click and take additional actions such as classifying activities, viewing the recording of that exact period of time, as well as investigating the user in question. Investigating the user will allow us to take a look at all of the reports we offer just on a per user basis. Now, this will also allow us to make adjustments to this user's personal as well as business details, to the user's account information, as well as any monitoring options. And all of our reports are exportable either in a manual or in a scheduled fashion. We also provide the ability to classify activities as productive or unproductive, and we have the ability to do that using our productivity profiles. Through our productivity profiles, we have the ability to define productivity per department, user, or globally. We are able to capture email activity from a web as well as application-based email clients. We will report on any incoming as well as outgoing emails, giving you the ability to read the contents of any emails as well as view any attachments sent and received. Our productivity reports will allow you to view productivity metrics either per user or department basis, allowing you to view details such as time worked, idle time accumulated, as well as activity level and any wages earned. Our Behavior Alerts report will provide insights on any violations to any policies or rules defined by yourselves. We are able to see information such as which rules are violated, what is the risk associated with these violations, and at which points do we see those violations occur. Our Instant Message report will report on usage from instant messengers from Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, Slack, Skype, Microsoft Teams, as well as WhatsApp, which both include desktop as well as web applications. And we're able to view the full content of the conversations right here and have the ability to export these for our record keeping purposes. We are able to capture any file activity, and that includes a local, online, or files accessed through the use of any removable media device. And we can filter and build reports based on these operations. Our print report will provide access to details such as which user printed what at which point in time using which printer, also providing you the ability to take a look at the printed document itself. The core of the Teramind solution is our state-of-the-art behavior policies and rules engine, which allows you to build multi-condition policies and get immediate notifications as users violate those policies, as well as take additional automated actions such as blocking specific activities in real time. You'll have the ability to build rules based around our templates, as well as a schedule when each of these rules should be active. We'll have the ability to create rules based on 3 categories. One would be agent schedule, and this directly correlates with employee schedules. With that, we have the ability to detect schedule violations. We have the ability to build activity-based rules, all correlating to our monitoring streams. And then we have the ability to build rules around content you may consider to be sensitive in your organization. A few common policies utilized by our customers include configuring alerts on behavior, including web applications, keystrokes, files, emails, instant messages, as well as printers, just to name a few. We have the ability to block emails from being sent from specific email clients if specific criteria is matched. We have the ability to prevent users from sending specific instant messages from specific platforms. Block websites, limit the usage of specific websites, prevent users from writing any information to USB devices, as well as prevent them from sending out specific email attachments. We are also able to trigger alerts based on anomalous behavior. The focus here would be to detect a deviation from the regular user behavior. When defining an anomaly, you have the ability to define a baseline as well as a threshold, tag policies, as well as assign a risk associated to each rule or policy. Our risk dashboard will provide you with an understanding of where in your organization you're accumulating risk, as well as how to decrease that risk over time. Our graphs will show you what violation by tag, as well as when policies are generally violated. Just below, you'll find 3 reports highlighting risky users, as well as most commonly violated rules, as well as any websites or applications used in conjunction with those policy violations. And Teramind's intelligent session mining feature is an OCR forensic solution that reports on visual access information as opposed to actions committed by the user. And this will help in forensics investigations and report on visual access to simple text in the form of an image, as well as regular expression search to provide reports on access to sequences of numbers. And this report will provide you with a snapshot of when a user had visual access to searched information and highlight the portion of the user session of where that information can be found. You are also able to view the recording to fully understand the chain of events. Since Teramind records quite a bit of information, you might want to see where your administrators are spending their time, as well as what data has been seen and what changes have been made. Now, our system log report will provide you with just that information, showing you any moves made by your administrators within Teramind. We also have the ability to define access for our department heads or managers using our access control. we have the option to define specific access per department, a computer, or users, and are able to control what information our managers should be able to view, as well as what changes they should be able to make, limiting the risk of exposure to unwanted information. Thank you for taking the time to take a look at Teramind. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, as all of us here at Teramind would be happy to